What's up, everybody? It's your boy King Hussle. Yes, it's the best money in credit channel on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell. So whenever I drop new sauce, new lessons, new methods, and giveaways, you'll be the first one to be notified. You'll be the first one to know what's going on. And hey, you might be the first one to win something for free. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell on all the YouTube channels. Also, make sure you follow me on my Twitch, King Hussle Live. I do all my YouTube, I do all my freebies and giveaways from those YouTube channels and the Twitch. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell so you won't miss out on nothing. Also, make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. All you gotta do is click the title on every video. Once you click the title on every video, at the bottom of the description, all my social media links will pop up. All right. Got a lot of fake King Hustle pages out there. So please get a FaceTime verification call or video to make sure you see this face. Make sure you are doing legit business and you are getting what you paid for. All right. And before we get anything started, this is all educational purposes only, not telling anybody to do anything. So let's get this thing started. Hey, let's get this thing started. Hey, what to do, my real King Hustle fans, supporters, subscribers out there, my real Hustle Nation Empire family members. And we are back at it again with the gems, back at it again with the sauce, back at it again with the information that's going to turn you into a boss. So you tired of being a zero? You ready to be a family hero? Listen up, take a seat, get your notepad and get your pen, because you already know when I drop these videos and y'all get them notifications, it's going to be some information that's going to help you win. All right. And in today's video, we will talk about CPNs. Why are so many people getting bust down with CPNs, going to jail with CPNs? And it's supposed to be something that's not illegal. It might be frowned upon, but it's not illegal. So why are so many people getting bust down with CPNs? And why are so many people actually succeeding using CPNs? It's a big difference on why this is happening. And a lot of people don't understand. So a lot of people are, and I'm going to break down the gems and this information that's going to help you stay safe and keep and help you win at the same time. So a lot of people just a lot of people don't know what's really going on when it comes to CPNs, what it stands for, anything like that. So a lot of people are under the impression that a CPN is a CPN. It is what it is. There's no difference between the two and what's going on, right? So a lot of people hear the CPN and they got all these people selling the perception that they got CPNs and this and that, right? And the problem is a lot of people don't know there's something called a pre-built CPN and there are regular CPNs. Pre-built CPNs are basically stolen credit profiles that people utilize with stolen IDs. CPNs are credit profile numbers that people generate utilizing their own information. So a legit CPN would be, if my name was John Smith, the name would be John Smith. Everything would be the same on the CPN, on the credit profile number, except for the number and the address. That's the difference between you utilizing your own information and utilizing somebody else's information. Because when you use a pre-built CPN, there's quote unquote already a credit profile established on it, already credit established on it, this and that, blah, blah, blah. And you can just automatically hurry up, go get apartments, go get cars, go do all these different things. That's what people are not understanding the difference. That's what people are not knowing. They think a CPN is just a CPN. So people are presenting that they got these quote unquote CPNs, not let them know that it's a pre-built CPN, and they're not going to let them know that it's a pre-built CPN. It's up to you as an adult, as somebody with a brain and who has the opportunity to utilize common sense to know what's going on. But the problem is people do dumb stuff and then play victim. For example, I just did a reaction video on my live channel of a female on TikTok getting caught utilizing a CPN. And this is the silly thing about it. She was so silly that this is what y'all got to understand. When people get caught, they going to automatically tell. They called her like they got a problem with her information that they gave them to get the apartment. And then when she got on the phone with them, she said, well, I was under the impression that I can get this with a CPN. Like, that's the dumbest thing that you could ever say, period. Then she telling the cop, oh, I got a CPN, and then I thought I can. Well, can I just come use my information? So you want to use somebody else's information, which is illegal and fraudulent. Then you want to backtrack and use your real information. Talking about some, oh, I didn't think my credit score would be good enough to get the. Listen, when it comes to getting apartments, if your credit score is not where you need to be, where it needs to be, they're going to make you pay a double deposit. That's it. That's it, and that's all. Unless you got any type of evictions or anything on your credit profile. If you don't, bless me. If you don't got no evictions on your credit profile and you only got bad credit, they're gonna make you pay a double deposit. That's it. And a lot of people don't or lack the knowledge, do dumb things like that because they didn't know that. So people who are utilizing now, there are people who utilize pre-built CPNs to get apartments for certain reasons, like if they were just for certain reasons. If you know, you know. They were doing something at that house they didn't want to come back on them if anything was to happen. Put it like that, right? So people use pre-built CPNs for that, and even regular CPNs. So when it comes to pre-built CPNs, if you are somebody or somebody's out there presenting that they got CPNs for sale and it's already credit profiles built on them, that should be a red flag right there, because there's no way for it to be a credit profile established if you don't have a name, address, birthday, number, all this type of information. Red flag. So that's why you see so many people getting in trouble having these quote unquote CPN stories, because they're utilizing somebody else's information. People who lack the knowledge and awareness of what's going on, they believe what they believe and think that's right. And like what the cop was saying in the same video, oh, he's under the impression that CPNs are created with dead people's information, which is kind of true, but not all the way true. Pre-built CPNs is when you utilize somebody's information. It could be a deceased person, it could be a homeless person, it could be a child, it could be stolen information. Those are the common four ways that people get pre-built CPNs that already have a credit profile established, don't got to go through the tri-merge and all that different type of stuff. That's why people use pre-built or steal other people's credit profiles, so they ain't got to go through those steps. Already have a aged and mature credit profile. Knowledge is power, and power is information and resources to have you with the correct information. So people, and there's a lot of people like, I keep trying, and then there's people on social media like, I keep trying to tell y'all not to use them CPNs. And there are people out here that's been using CPNs for years before they was even called CPNs. There's people out here that's been creating new profiles, finding numbers that has not been issued for years. People have been utilizing their children's credit numbers for years. People find ways to do things, and they've been doing this for years. People act like this has just happened, this just started, this was just created. No, a lot of parents have been utilizing their kids' social security numbers to get light bills, electricity bills, all different gas bills and water bills for years. And it's the same process. Synthetic identities. When the inmates and felons get out of jail and they in the witness protection program, they get a whole new name, they get a whole new identity. Years. They've been doing this for years, and this is what people don't understand. People figure out things, people figure out loopholes, and they start to exploit it. And once they start to exploit it, then it just starts to grow. It's like when you plant a seed and you water it, and the tree starts to grow. That's how everything happens. But there's so many people that's monkey see, monkey do, don't do their research. They go with what somebody is presenting and saying, and then they put themselves in those positions. So being plumb dumb, being did so, and she was trying to get dude, like she telling dude, like, I'm gonna basically snitch on you because you the one that told me to do this. Like, she calling the dude, he ain't picking up, and she like, when he pick up, like, well, I'm gonna call you when I get there and let you know. He like, what you gonna call me for? Like, she like, cause you the one who told me to do it. You the one I got it from. Like, come on now, that should let y'all know right there. Like, listen, ain't nobody trying to get in trouble for nothing. And if they can tell on the person who gave it to them to get themselves out of trouble, that's gonna happen. So people, please stop doing stuff with people or buying stuff from people or selling stuff to people that if they get in trouble, they gonna narc on you because it happens all the time. So that's the difference between pre-bill CPNs and CPNs. Why people are utilizing them and being successful, getting loans, credit cards, and lines of credit, and why people are going to jail, because people who go to jail utilize pre-bill CPNs. People who go undetected under the radar, they use CPNs, which are not which is no stolen information at all. Pre-built CPNs is all stolen information. So at the same time, it's all about staying more safe, staying more cautious, and being more aware of what's going on. Because if you are aware, you'll see the red flags and you'll catch it before it comes to you and can keep yourself safe. So like I said, understanding what a pre-built CPN is somebody else's credit profile. So somebody is out there presenting that they have CPNs with a credit profile already together for you and all that. That should be a red flag that that's stolen identity, and 9 times out of 10 you're going to get caught. Norton LifeLock, monitoring your credit accounts, any account that you have, from social media to bank accounts to all that. It will monitor, and it will also keep you updated, give you alerts to any suspicious activity was to happen, and it will monitor the dark web to make sure your information is not on there lingering. Also, make sure y'all freezing y'all credit bureaus, TransUnion, Equifax, and Experience, so nobody can get anything in your name. So when people are creating these CPNs and things like that, and they just say it does get leaked, your information does get leaked, and they try to get anything utilizing it, it won't be successful. They won't be able to do it because your credit profile is locked. All three of them, all right? Also, make sure you changing out your debit and credit card numbers every so often, because like I said, we use our debit and credit cards all day, every day, and every time we use those cards on those POS machines, on point of sale machines, that information is now stored in that database, and we all know there's all type of leaks and hacks going on every day where information is being compromised. So with that being said, every so often change out your debit and credit cards, change the numbers, change the information. So if that information was on some database or wherever and it was to be leaked or whatever, it won't work because you already did change the numbers and that information is no longer valid. All right. So make sure you guys are staying more safe, staying more cautious, and being more aware of what's going on out there. Make sure you guys are understanding of the difference between pre-built CPNs and regular CPNs. Please understand that everybody is not trying to utilize CPNs to get over. It's people out here utilizing CPNs because they felons, they can't get jobs, they can't get apartments. There's a lot of things hindering them from doing what they need to do because of that mistake that they made. They're trying to change their life. It's a lot of people that utilize these things for different reasons, but when it comes to stolen identity, that's a whole different ball game, and that's something that we not gonna do because y'all see the results of that. People's going to jail. So stay more safe, stay more cautious, and be more aware of what's going on out there. Don't get tricked, don't get spoofed, don't become a victim. Monitor your accounts, change your cards. Norton LifeLock, and you'll be safer out here. All right. So shout out to all my real King Hustle fans, supporters, subscribers out there, because without y'all there'd be no me. Y'all motivate me keep going. Y'all motivate me keep dropping the sauce, and y'all motivate me keep y'all entertained. So shout out to all of y'all. Anybody out there that's tired of being broke, because it ain't no joke, let's get to work. FaceTime one-on-one unlimited gems are $1,000, but for limited time only. I am doing it for 600. Yes, 600 Cash App or Bitcoin payment. Once the 600 is on your Cash App or Bitcoin balance, send me a screenshot. Let me know you payment ready, and we will go from there. All right. No screenshots, no replies, no 21 questions, and please do not yo me. Also, make sure y'all booking y'all seat on the webinars Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. 250, 10 seats. In these webinars, we're gonna talk about anything and everything I want to talk about. All professional conversations, and these will go on my podcast. So make sure y'all ready to have some good conversations. All right. Also, make sure y'all book y'all seat on the crypto tour in person, limited gems, $3,500 deposit. The rest of the money when we meet in person. Make sure y'all booking y'all seat on the month-long mentorship, 2,500, 30 days. Anything you need help with, let's get to work. Make sure y'all subscribe and hit the all notification bell on all my YouTube channels and my Twitch. Make sure y'all follow me on all checking out my vendor platforms on Telegram and the Potato at Millionaire Network. Still looking for people for the production company. Still looking for rappers, singers, models, producers, cameramen, women, gamers, streamers, and content creators. Make sure y'all follow me on all my YouTube channels, my Twitch, my IGs, my TikToks. Got multiple IGs, got multiple YouTube channels. So make sure y'all following and subscribing to all of them so y'all won't miss out on nothing. Make sure y'all checking out the crypto world because it's changing people's lives. Check out my community posts. Don't miss out. And with that being said, man, it's your boy King Hustle. Y'all know how to get down in these videos. I'll see you at the next lesson video or live. Peace.